Hello everyone and welcome back to the Wandering Village where Onbu is resting before we head into the desert. There's a storm we're gonna have to keep an eye on. We just came through a cold snap, but I think our food's mostly doing alright. It is decreasing, but our production is above our consumption, so this is good at least. That's good. We gotta keep an eye on this when he starts walking again as well, and I want to get the feeding trebuchet done because, as you can see here, Onbu's hunger is going up, and in fact, yes, we've just finished it. Okay. Oh, right, okay. Can also launch these, apparently, but we can launch some food, too. And that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna wait for him to wake up because he is almost rested here. He's gonna start moving. I don't want to interrupt his sleeping. I don't know if that's that important or not. Oh, yeah, okay, so he needs to lie down or walk, and he's actually sleeping. So you actually can't feed him while he's sleeping. That's good to know. That's something we'll have to keep in mind. But he's getting up now, and I think that should mean we'll be able to give him some food here. You good, buddy? In maybe just a second? Yes, there we go. All right. Let's give him some food, and it looks like we're on our way again. I think we'll actually be all right here. If you look, you can see the storm is about to pass right in front of us. It's moving fairly quickly. What is this? Oh, a heat wave, so I guess that's the opposite of the cold snap. Oh, and it looks like our scavenging parties are back. Let's go to the ruins here. We may as well also go to the oasis. And we'll see what else we find. I do want to build the scout tower, but I think, yes, this is in the area here. But I think we should be good. It should leave. We might need to stop Onbu. Are we good? I think we'll be fine. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's lie down for a second. I see the storm up ahead. He's eating, so he's not going to listen to us. Okay. Oh, it looks like we're clear anyway. All right, never mind. Never mind. We'll be fine. Whew, that was close. But we should hopefully be through this area before it comes back. Oh, maybe not actually. All right, Onbu. Once you're done eating, you might have to run. Okay, I think we're actually going to be just fine because it's only just starting to come back. That's, again, going to be a little bit close, but I think we'll be fine, right? I think we'll be fine. Oh, we should get to this mine, too. Whew, we just cleared the storm, and I've also switched our food production back to mostly corn because... Oh, and it looks like we got nomads up ahead. That's a good thing. But, yeah, we're back in the desert, so we want something that's going to give us better food, and I think... Actually, did we end up getting the tomato plantation? We did. I think I might put, well... We don't have the most water right now, so corn might be better. We have to be cautious because we are going to have a limited number of beets, so we're going to want to switch one of the kitchens over. And yes, you can see our air wells are down. I was really hoping that we wouldn't go into the desert here. That's a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think we'll be all right. I'm going to feed Onbu again, though, because we want to make sure that we're doing that just to keep his hunger from getting too high. We're about to enter this heat wave, so I hope it's not too difficult, and there is another crossroads coming up. Oh boy. We've got 70 food right now. We're not actually producing enough yet, because we're still trying to clear out some of the old beets, so this could get a little bit rough, possibly. Ooh, torrid. I think they're still growing, it looks like. Okay, that's excellent. It's just unoptimal conditions, but it doesn't mean that they're not growing at all. That's good. That's a very good thing. Oh, what have we got coming up here? Oh, another heat wave. Okay. There's mine. Well, that's the heat wave. There's some sand, though, is what I was noticing. Ideally, I think... Well, I'm going to wait a little bit longer before I actually make that call, and we do have more nomads coming up at least, but I want to wait just a bit so that we know we're not walking into a storm, but having more nomads show up is probably going to be for the best because we are a little bit low on people right now. We're once again starting to hit our limit of how many people we have around. Oh, looks like we've caught up to the nomads. Let's go ahead. We will pick them up. We got 2. That's fine by me. Oh, and what is happening here? Our storage is full. All right, we probably need... Oh boy. We might need to build more houses at some point. We've got 54, so that's not too bad. I would like, though, I think, to build... Do we have it? Oh no, we're still researching the scout tower. Okay. So when that's done, I think we will build that. I might actually temporarily lock this building. We have to remember to come and unlock it. And I'm almost wondering if we should build more of these the air wells and the water tanks even, because that might be helpful. I think I'm gonna put a couple more right here of these water tanks, and then we'll build some more air wells around, just so that when we get out of this desert, things are a little bit better for us. We'll see. I'm also gonna harvest some of the stuff that's over here. We'll try not to get the Onbu spike just yet. We're gonna have to probably move it eventually, but we'll put some air wells right here too, just so that we can take better advantage of the better conditions when we're not in the desert and kind of store up. All right, and it's gonna prompt us to check out the crossroads too. All right, I think looks like there's a sleeping spot both ways. Can we go north? Nope, Onbu doesn't trust us yet. It seems like either there's quite a high threshold for that, or it's just, oh, we need to send out more scouting parties here, or it's just it really damages, you know, things like the bile collector or the removing the spikes. I'm not entirely sure which it is, because I don't really have a metric for when we didn't remove spikes and such not, but whatever the case may be, we're still definitely earning this boy's trust. I don't think we're gonna get another chance to try and tell him which way to go here. We did just send an expedition to pet him. We are gonna keep trying to bond with him because we're really gonna need to work together, especially once we've got that scout tower. We'll be able to give him a better idea of where to go. Oh, and he did decide to go. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, because this is where we wanted to go, to dodge this heat wave. We'll get to a nice sleeping spot. We should probably feed him then, because we know that we're not going to be hitting an eating spot soon. So, and getting this scout tower researched will definitely help us with that too. We'll be able to see what's upcoming for the longer term here. Oh, and looks like we actually got a decision at the mine here. As soon as your scavengers step into the mine, the ground starts to shake. Huge boulders fall from the roof and block the exit. Uh-oh. Oh, I think we better try to get out. Well, we found a lever, and we did at least get some stone. No iron. It's okay, though. We have a lot of iron we can't even do anything with yet, so I'm not heartbroken over that one. I'd rather that than lose workers. And our air wells are constructed, they just won't start working for a little bit yet. So it's good to have them. And I think they just run on their own. Yeah, they just produce it with time, but they're not producing now is the problem. And oh boy, we are starting to run low. We're gonna need a lot more of these, I think. So I might put some in somewhere else too. Uh-oh, we still have a heat wave coming up here. That's not good. Well, let's send the scavenging party to the oasis, and the scout tower is finally researched. Okay, where is this navigation? Oh, we need glass and iron. Alright, so there's another gate to this. What do we need for this? Resources. Probably... oh, dear. The iron furnace takes a bit to get to, and so does the glass blower. Alright. I don't want the deep quarry. We do want the sawmill, which I guess we'll get on this. Let's just go all the way down here if we can. Oh, no, I don't want to switch off of this, though. But we can set this up so that next it'll do this. Then the quarry, the iron furnace, glass blower, and the laboratory. It's gonna take us a little while to get there, so I guess we're not gonna get our scout tower as soon as I was hoping. I'm building a second farm here because we're about to have a problem, and that problem is our water is out. So we're gonna put in the cactus farm. Hopefully that will assist us here and help us get some water up. I don't know, I think both of our... Oh, one of our scavenging parties did come back. Let's go to the oasis because we do need that fresh water. And we definitely want to make sure we're continuing to up our water production here, because otherwise, this is going to be bad. We still have a lot of corn that we're in the process of producing, so I'm not overly worried about running out of food yet. And in fact, we are producing a lot more food than we're consuming. We're producing 91, and we're only consuming around 80. But we are about to pick up more nomads, I'm pretty sure, if we look up here. Yep, after, and we are going to go through a heat wave as well. So we gotta be a little bit careful here. We've got a decision at the oasis. What's going on here? Oh no, it's a dried out riverbed. Oh, let's scavenge and see. Plenty of resources, but no water. No! Aw, resources are good, but we really need the water. We are starting to get this set up, and they are planting some cactus at least, so hopefully it won't be too much longer, but boy, this desert is kind of kicking our butts here a bit. Another decision at the ruins. A group of settlers looking for a new home. Please, we are running out of people. Please join us. Oh, we only got one who's hungry, but that's all right. We do have a surplus of food at least, and we're about to pick up some more nomads up here, actually. It shouldn't be that much longer. How is the cactus farming? It's starting to go, and I'm just putting in some roads around here too. We also have enough housing for 66 people now. It's not the maximum comfortable housing. Eventually we'll get cottages too, which will be even better than this, but it'll do. It'll definitely do. I think I'm also going to remove these plots here just so that we can keep this a slight bit more organized, but oof, you can see how we're not producing any more food because we just don't have the water for it. Oh boy, I would much like to get out of this desert here as soon as we're able to. I'm kind of tempted to try and venture into the mountains here, but it would mean we're going to go through another heat wave here. Oh, we've encountered some more nomads. How many are there? It doesn't say. Well, let's pick them up. 3. Oh, good. The more the merrier. Let's get some of you in the cactus farms if we can. Oh, goodness. Yeah, the desert has been a bit rough. I'm not gonna lie. It really has. Uh-oh. I'm kind of glad I didn't pick to go down that way yet, because look what I just found. A small spore cloud that's moving. We could dodge it. It might be worth it. I kind of want to see if there's going to be jungle up to the north here, though. I don't know. I don't really want to tangle with the spore cloud either, but we could escape it. Like, we could just wait it out. So it may not be the worst thing. I don't know. We have to weigh our choices here. You know, I think all things considered, we need to try to get out of the desert, and Onbu doesn't trust our command, so it may not even matter. I don't want to be here any longer. I think it's going to be better if we try to get out, even if it means we have to tangle with the spore cloud, but I don't know what choice Onbu's going to make. Apparently it is still his decision. He's not quite confident enough in our navigation, and that's fair. It just makes this a little bit challenging. I'm glad he at least listens in general when we tell him to stop or to stay or to run, at least. Alright, buddy, which way are you gonna go? Is that another mine? That is another mine. That might not be bad to go to as well when some of our scavengers come back. Please turn south. Please go south. We need to get out of this desert. Oh, thank you, Onbu. I don't know what would have lay ahead. No, there would have been nomads! Okay, that makes me slightly sad. Maybe staying would have been better, but I just genuinely, oh my goodness, and plus we're eating food very quickly compared to how fast we're making it because we don't have any water, so I think leaving's gonna be for the best. We got a decision. Oh, we found scouts from another tribe. They want to start a new settlement and ask them to help build a fountain as there's no water nearby. Let's do this because we don't have any water. Please join us. Oh, but we got water. Oh, thank goodness. You know what? I will gladly sacrifice stone slabs. I will reactivate this building, but we had so many. I am not afraid of giving them up. There are a lot. I guess we've been using some of them, but we still have 50. We are not hurting for them. We're in the middle of the heat wave here, but we've got a decision to make too. Oh, yes! Yes, please! Oh, and some of them did join us. 8! Oh my goodness, 8 healthy people and some water. Okay. Okay, you know what? With the water they're bringing, that's fine. It'll be fine. We'll make it work. We do need all hands on deck for the kitchens, though. Now, I almost am tempted, too. We've got a lot of berries over here. I think it might not be bad to actually put another berry gatherer somewhere over here. Try to get more than that. We also have our food stand. Oh, that would be really good. Okay. Is there somewhere here? 49, 54, 49... Is there somewhere we could put this that it would be even more efficient? Not there, apparently. Alright, we're very nearly out of the desert, so I'm actually going to switch all of our production over to our other food sources. So we've got, I think, beets, and I think mostly beets is what we're going to want to produce here. Let's actually have everything, and then, well, Tomato's gonna have a harder time growing, so I think beets it is. And then are all of these using compost? They are, that's good. I don't know if they all have it. It looks like some of them do not. Also, our population is leveled up. Oh goodness, okay. Housing qualities now, they're starting to be a little bit fussier about that. But yeah, I think we'll be fine too. We've got all hands on deck on all of these. And we're working on building this. Is there anything else we can boost? I think I want to boost my production here. And I might want to boost production in the Onbu kitchen as well. Where was that? Wait. Oh, we've just passed into the mountains biome. That's why the music changed. I was like, what's happening? Onbu's kitchen is... Oh, it's right. It was this one. Okay. We are missing resources. We might actually need to put a pantry over here because we've got... Oh, we can make bread as well if we get wheat. We do need to unlock wheat. We're just on the other chain of unlocking things at the moment. I don't know, would it be that or would it be a storehouse? Material storage. Material storage is what we actually would want. Let's put one of these a little bit closer. In fact, I think it was up here that, yeah, we were thinking we could put something right here. That should be fine, I think. Alright, we are still losing food, but I think we're going to be able to turn it around, hopefully. Oh boy, okay, let's ask Onbu to run. He's not going to listen to us. Okay, great, this is wonderful. Alright. I hope this stays away. I think we'll get through it, actually, in time. Oh, and let's go to the ruined village over here. There's another spore cloud that crosses, I think, a different path. There's also this thunderstorm. As long as we get through here... Then we might actually want to lay down. I think we'll be... You know what, Onbu, could we run... He doesn't trust our commands. Onbu! Onbu, please. Please, buddy? He's ignoring me. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit antsy about this. What I'd like him to do is get through here. I think he'll get through, but we want him to lay down before this thunderstorm passes. It's gonna be better if he can do that. Oh, we actually haven't scavenged that settlement either. Okay, are we free of this area? It's green because we're still in it, but I think we're about to pass out of it here. I think so. All right, let's go to this village as well. It's normal. Oh, normal humidity, no toxicity. All right, I think we're fine. We're probably fine here. Yeah, just squeaked by the looks of it. Once we're a little bit further on, I will ask him to lay down. He is a little hungry too, so let's go ahead. We'll give him some food, and then we'll ask him to lay down for a bit, and hopefully that storm will pass. Oh, wait, we've just gone straight into the thunderstorm. Oh, dear. Several buildings have collapsed. That's wonderful. Which buildings collapse? It's the berry collectors. Okay. They're repairing them. What else went down? Oh, the air wells. Are you kidding? Oh my goodness. At least we've got people repairing them. I'm gonna put a few more people into general workers, and I actually might build another worker post, possibly, somewhere. Man, all of the air wells are down. The bile extractor is down. Some of the huts are down. Oh, that's brutal. I thought we'd be able to stop in time. I thought I had the chance to feed him, but no, apparently not. The storm is past. Well, no, yeah, I think we'll be free of it at least. Man. That's a normal thunderstorm too, not a small one anymore. I hope they can get things back up and running quickly. Goodness gracious, we've got a spore cloud, a small spore cloud. Ooh, this is a normal spore cloud. We really need to miss that. We've also got a poisoned forest, which will poison our workers if we send them there, but we can find good stuff. Let's go ahead. Well, at least we're finding bread. We're finding bread. We're finding food. That's good. So, I think we're doing all right. It's just, always a bit of a touchy situation. Also, we got a pet Onbu. We need to keep doing this, otherwise we're gonna lose our reputation with him. Oh, we got a decision from the ruins. Group of settlers. You know what? Sure. We got two settlers and they're hungry. I always try to pick up people because it's not great otherwise. Like you want to be able to do that. You want to grow your population. it's the main way of doing that. Is this on a collision course? It might be. We might have to stop and rest for a bit. All right, I think as long as Onbu doesn't stop to rest. Onbu, I'm actually begging you not to do this. As long as he doesn't stop to rest in the poison storm, I think we'll be fine, but I think he's too tired to continue too much farther. Yeah, we're gonna stop soon, like it or not. We're just gonna have to watch that poison storm very carefully, because we need to be out of its way by the time it gets here. That said, I think here, you know what? We are at least clear of it. Onbu, if you're gonna stop... Oops. If you're gonna stop, do it here. Okay, yes please. So I think he also accepts commands or rejects them based off how well they align with his needs, which makes sense. If he lays down and sleeps here, at the very least we're clear of the storm if it comes through. But we need to move before it gets here and settles. I think we'll still be able to outrun it if he has the chance to sleep. We just gotta be a little bit cautious, otherwise we're gonna be in for a bad time. Oh boy, the quality of things is apparently not great. Some of our workers are complaining a bit. We're gonna research other things. Right now we're working on the sawmill. We also need the quarry, the iron furnace, the glass blower, and then the laboratory. I suppose I cannot necessarily research the laboratory right now. We also want the forester at some point in the tree nursery, because we do have a good area where there's a lot of mother trees, but I think it's gonna be better. Yeah, oh, we also can get a warehouse at some point, which would be good, but I think we also want to include wheat harvesting, and then this grinds wheat into flour, and this makes bread, so I think that's kind of the route that we want to take. Now, we're going to need some shrines for this knowledge, too, because there's some things we're not going to be able to research without more of it, so hopefully we'll find some. I also kind of want to send a group to this poison forest, but I don't know, like, we want to make sure we'll be able to have a doctor if that happens, because they're gonna get themselves poisoned doing that. Okay, I think I'm gonna see if I can wake up Onbu and get him to run, because we can always have him rest again. Ooh, and the pollution is medium. That's not great. Let's see. Okay, we gotta move it, buddy. I know you've been napping. You can nap again on the other side, and in fact, maybe if we can get into the desert, maybe then. He's standing up. Oh, and these guys are ready to go. I am gonna send them, because we need to probably get a doctor moving anyway. Yeah, even Onbu's starting to lose health right now, so let's... Oh, we've got some folks at the village doctor already. Okay, that's absolutely fine then. I don't mind doing that. He's gonna start running. I just want to get through this area before this storm does. And hopefully then we can go north. He doesn't trust my commands. Okay, he's running though. At least he trusts us enough for that, because my primary concern is getting out of the way of this thing. We can move through this area quickly enough. He is gonna get tired, but I think we'll be fine. I just don't want this running us over because he gets up and then won't listen to us telling him to stop. Which is a possibility. It is very much a possibility if we don't move through this quickly enough. His exhaustion is going to go up very quickly, though, so that's always a little bit of a concern. I think it'll be fine. We've just got to definitely rest once we're clear of it. Yeah, we'll get out of here in time, and then we can plunk down straight away on the other side if we have to. It's just a matter of making sure the storm isn't gonna run us over while we sleep. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're clear of it. Let's ask him. Okay, did you want to keep Onbu? Onbu, you're gonna wear yourself out. Onbu. I guess he wants to keep running. Well, if he flops down somewhere to sleep, it'll be fine as long as we're clear of this. There's also a cold snap up here, but there is a shrine I've noticed, which is good because we'll want to send our scavengers there. Are you... We can't ask you to make that choice again. If I ask, yeah, okay, good. Why don't you take a little bit of a rest? Unfortunately, the ground toxicity is medium, so we are going to be dealing with that, but I think it's going to be better because of how tired he is to let him get his rest so that he is going to be able to, whatever happens, he'll be able, hopefully, to deal with it and not just be too exhausted to do anything. That said, our scavengers are gonna come back. Let's deal with the repercussion. Okay, they got herbs. I guess herbs is usually what you get from that, but it's a good thing we have our doctors here. So I'm gonna wait until we've healed these guys just to make sure that it happens, because I don't want to send them out when they're still poisoned. I think it's just the one who's poisoned, right? No, there are two. Badly poisoned two. So we need to heal them. But we got one of them up here. Webb is waiting for the doctor. They do all have names, by the way. I just am not good at keeping track of everybody. But yeah, it's really... There's a lot of depth and life to this game, and like you can see, too, they even look a little bit different. Even though their sprites are very similar between the same profession, you can see some of them have different skin tones. There's little subtle differences in the sprites that's really neat. Again, like, I've talked about the art style of this game before. I still really love it. It's excellent. We've got one who's poisoned. I wish it would let us see. Well, it just tells us, it will tell us how many, but... I think the doctors will handle it. They should, right? That might be from the ground toxicity. Okay, oop. I think that's from the ground toxicity that some of them are getting poisoned. Is Onbu? Onbu's not sleeping. He's going to, probably. He's not. Oh, he is. Okay. Oh, he's not. He's getting up. Buddy, you're pretty exhausted. Are you sure you want to do this? Alright, well, I guess he wants to get out of the poison. I think our scouts are fine. Our scavengers here. So I think I'm going to send him back out again. But I do think, too, we are going to go ahead and start to wrap this up. Let's see. Onbu doesn't trust your commands. Alright, nothing new there. Is he... Okay, he did go to sleep. He just had to get up and stretch first. Yeah, I thought so, buddy. I thought you'd probably want to take a nap. Well, we'll leave him to get his sleep. We'll keep an eye on the toxicity, but so far, it's mostly the plants that are really bad. So as long as we're not dealing with those, I'm not unhappy. I think our doctors, maybe we can assign one more if we have room, yeah. But other than that, okay, we don't have enough people. We had exactly enough to add one more doctor. But I think we'll be fine. So we'll go ahead and leave this off here for today, because it is getting to be about that time again. Of course, don't forget to go check this game out. Okay, mother trees definitely can happen. Either they spawn in as mother tree saplings and I'm just not seeing it, or their normal trees are turning into them. But that's encouraging because I did remove a mother tree. But we have a bunch of them down here. So this might be a good area for the things that need mother trees when we get to that point. But anyway, as I was saying, definitely make sure to check this game out too, because it is releasing here, or probably by the time this goes up, it's already released. Whatever the case may be, you can find a link to it in the video description, and I would highly recommend it because it's been an absolute blast so far. But we're going to go ahead and leave this off here for today, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay. Over and out.